Welcome to Smart Home. Today I'll show you how to set up and install the Soliom wireless outdoor camera with the solar panel and 360-degree rotating lens. If you're looking for the in-depth review video, I'll link it in the description as this is the installation and setup video. So let's get started to see what's in the box. Lifting up the box, you'll find some manuals. Also get the base station, which contains a pre-installed micro SD card, and you'll also receive a power and Ethernet cable. You should also receive the two solar panels with the pre-attached cable. You'll also receive the two mounting brackets along with locking nuts, screws, and wall anchors for the cameras and solar panel. You'll also get the sticker mounting template in case if you need to pre-drill the holes. Last but not least, you'll receive your two cameras. Using the provided USB-C cable, make sure to charge the camera to 100% battery in order to start using it. The LED light will turn off when it's full. In the meantime, we can download the Soliom Home app, which you can do by scanning the QR code or going into the App Store on the iPhone or Android and download the app. Once the app is downloading, you can log in or create an account. Once you're logged in, we're gonna first start by setting up the base station. Turn over the base station and using the provided power cable, plug the base station in and make sure it's located near your router. Next, you're gonna use the provided Ethernet cable and plug one of the ends into your Wi-Fi router and then plug the other end into your base station. Once you plug your base station in, the LED indicator on the front is going to illuminate red, and now we're going to launch the Soliom app. Okay, so now we're going to open the Soliom app, select Add Devices, Home Base again, Next, Next, and then we're going to wait for the LED indicator on the front of the base station to turn blue. Once the indicator light turns blue, we're going to press and hold the back button for 3 seconds. Once you hear the beep in the app, we're gonna select next, and then it's gonna start looking for the base station. Then we select it from the list, and then it's gonna be connecting it to our home Wi-Fi network. Now to add a camera to the app, you're gonna press the plus, then we're gonna select add devices, pan tilt camera, select that again, then we're gonna select next, and then on the bottom we're gonna lift up that flap and there's a power button and we're gonna press and hold that until we hear the startup chime. Once we hear the startup chime, we're gonna press and hold the reset button, which is right next to it, for 2 seconds. And once we do that, we're gonna select the home base and then confirm, and now the camera is gonna be connected to the base station. Once the camera is connected to the base station, we're gonna give it a name. So I'm gonna be putting this camera in the porch, so I'm just gonna name it that. So yeah, excuse the spelling. Then we're gonna hit net confirm. Okay. And then it's just gonna tell you how to install it, but I suggest exiting that out. Um and then we're just gonna like refresh the page. Alright, so now we're gonna click the triangle so we could get a live view of the camera. Then here we can get the scroll wheel so we can move the camera 360 since it has that feature, which is my favorite feature of this camera. It's very nice and it has a built-in LED. Um, you can talk, you can listen, you can record, screenshot, all of that. There's a built-in siren. It is very customizable and it has a very long-lasting battery and it's like solar powered, so you don't even have to like remember to charge it or worry about it being plugged in. Now that we have the camera set up, let's install it. So here are the tools you'll need. Alright, so to install the camera, obviously you'll need a ladder, and then you'll also need the screws and anchors that are provided, along with the Phillips head screwdriver. And if you're using those anchors, you'll also need a hammer, and if you're wherever you're drilling, if it's wood, then you'll need a 3/32 drill bit, or if you're drilling into stone, you'll need one that's slightly thicker. To start the install, use the provided sticker template to stick on where you're going to install the camera. Next, use the appropriate drill bit and drill the holes as needed. Once you got the holes drilled, start screwing in the bracket and make sure the pointy is facing you. Alright, once you got the bracket mounted, just slide in the camera into the groove, and then with that hole underneath, you're going to use that silver bolt and tighten it. To attach the solar panel, you're going to line up the two holes, then you're going to use the white plastic knob and you're going to tighten them together. It should look like this, but you don't need to install the solar panel to the camera. You can put it separately and you can also angle it wherever you want. You're going to use the cable from the solar panel and put it in the USB-C charging port, and it should look like that as the end result. And there you go, you got your camera installed. If this was helpful, please subscribe.